Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me on episode 3 of my series in Levelling Up Life. With you being here, I hope that means that you've seen the 2 previous episodes and enjoyed them that much that you thought that you'd come by for this one. Episode 3 is the middle episode, and it includes my first ever solo trip all the way down to Salisbury in 2024, 2 years ago. Now, I did do a series on the channel that I named Completing Salisbury, where I filmed this trip, tried to do everything that there is to do there, and those videos are on the channel. This video will literally just be a highlights video of all of those videos combined with their content. So if you have seen them before, I don't mind if you skip this video and come back tomorrow for my first ever flight. I'm going to be honest, with this being 2 years ago, I was only really starting out in my vlogging career, if I can call it that. And when watching and editing it back, it was cringeworthy and the quality of it is just dreadful. So I completely understand if you do miss out on this one, but for those of you who haven't seen the content before and do want to stick around on this video, thank you very much, and I hope that you enjoy my first ever solo trip. Just pulled up to, I think, Road Chef Northampton, just off the M1. Hopefully the rest of the journey will go alright. You know, it's a big thing for me, it's the furthest I've ever driven. Yeah, hopefully see you on the other side. I'm about 30 minutes away from my next destination, and I found something which I can't really resist at the minute, since last time I ate was 4 o'clock this morning. And that is the Golden Arches. Been to Mackey's. It's still breakfast, so I got serviettes apparently. I got a hash brown as a part of a meal, and then a sausage and egg McMuffin with an orange juice. This is one of the statues which I wanted to see. It's called the Ancestor statue, because I suppose it looks like our ancestors. Don't ask me, I've never seen them. Just over there is the statue that we've been to. And then just across this road, we've got the dragonfly statue. I'm going to do a room tour, because that is like the best thing of a hotel. Right, lock the door, we're in. There's the door. There's the immediate view, very good. Door to the right, what's in here? Of course, it is the bathroom. It's got a bath, shower curtain, for the shower, a toilet, we all know what you do there, and a mirror, followed by a basin with a very strange plug. Best not mess about with that. Towels as well. Does everyone give you towels? I don't know. Right, moving on. We have these things. What's in this one on the right? You've got a hairdryer and an iron, and then in the bottom you got a fan and a heater, all covered. Don't know why you need a heater, because here you've got a radiator. And then in these two, you've got coat hangers, an ironing board as well, and one of the things to put your bag on to not get bed bugs. But we hope not to get bed bugs anyway. Moving in, telly, mirror, with a really, really handsome man in it, but something even better underneath the mirror. I know, hard to top. Boom, champagne. In ice as well, very good. Bed, 2 of them, you know, I'm sure I'm going to fill both of them. Down here, it's just my stuff, water, and we all know what drink that is. And then, basically, all that's left to show is the view, and it's a pretty darn good view. Down there, I don't know if you can see, is the river, and then over there, that is the cathedral spire. So all in all, a very, very, very good room, and very satisfied me. Also forgot to mention complimentary water, which is handy, and a kettle with tea and other options, which is essential for Brits, as well as biscuits. Hello, good morning. This is day 2 of the Salisbury trip. We're going to Old Sarum today, which are like the original grounds of Salisbury before they then moved a bit further south to where it is now. And then after that, I'm going to go to Boscombe Down Aviation Centre to have a look at some old aircraft. We've made it here. I do have to pay for the parking, that's fine. It's only £3. And then looking forward to see what we're going to find. Got my ticket. And also got a nice book to help me guide myself around. In the 12th century, few visitors would be gone beyond this point, but nowadays we're obviously lucky enough to explore the whole thing. I mean, it's probably not as great as it used to be. It's just ruins now, but still worth it. Royal Privy. The toilets are not flushed by water, they were just put into deep pits, i.e. these here. Oh wow, hold on. Well, you don't get that every day. That's a privilege, seeing that. It's so low as well. What goes on round here? In Salisbury, do you know what I mean? What actually goes on? Like, you've got, in this shop somewhere, you've got an aeroplane nearly crash landing. You've got a tractor, which is good, and people parachuting all on a Wednesday morning. What would I normally be doing? Putting pallets in some racking. You know, I'd rather be here, let's be honest. What a view. I'm going to zoom in for you. Look, there's a cathedral. Oh, if my finger comes, I promise I'm trying to get my finger in shot. There we go. Cathedral there. Apart from that, got the rest of Salisbury. Wow, it's absolutely brilliant. Finally made it to the Mudcrapping Monument, which is right in front of me. I don't know what it says. That is not English, not modern day English. 1794 though, touched the monument. There we are. Brilliant piece of work there. I'll show you my meal deal from Waitrose that cost £5. Is it good value? I'll let you decide. A British smoked ham on white bread. Call me Brexit. Fanta, some flavour, and they didn't have any like chocolate bars, right? Probably a good job, so it might have melted. So I've got a chocolate brownie, Waitrose own, so be good to test that out. We made it to Boscombe Down Aviation Centre, and this is the introductory room where they give a brief overview of all the aircraft within the hangar. You are in the aircraft. All the button switches, everything. That is crazy, especially there. Real size. I'm actually in another aircraft. It's just so complicated to somebody like me. Got all these like little gadgets. And all of these mean something. They're not just there for show, obviously. All these switches which we are allowed to come and change. Little map of what we've got here. Just made it out of Boscombe Down Aviation Centre. Really good. Really friendly staff as well. A lot of them, if not all of them, are volunteers, and they're all like history. So like I spoke to one guy who flew an aircraft himself for 30 years. So they definitely know what they're on about. These houses have thatched roofs. I always thought that Wiltshire was known for their thatched roofs with straw or whatever it is, so very impressive. I couldn't do it. Found a nice little church on the way. All Saints Church. I love exploring new areas as well. Even if it's just normal streets like I'm on now. Because I just like the idea of people walking these streets all the time. And not really think anything about it, and then I'm here for what might be the only point in my life that I am walking these streets. It's just so new. And another thing about Salisbury, maybe Wiltshire, but where I'm staying in particular, is it's got a lot of terrain, very hilly, very hilly. Like you're always going down a hill or like up a hill, so you know that's one unique feature about it. Again, you don't really get hills where I'm from, so refreshing. Well, we've made it to a certain spot, beautiful spot as well. All the water gushing out there. That is a lovely sound. This is what we're here for. We're on the bridge now. Lovely river, I believe it's the Avon. That is the local river. It's coming out with some force down there though. Cathedral in the distance as well. Lovely weather as well. I'm so blessed to have this weather. I don't know where I am. In great respect, obviously. I've looked at where I'm going beforehand, but sometimes that's the best thing to do. Not know where to go, not know what to do. And I struggle to be a spontaneous person. I've mentioned that before. But when I do it, I just feel this incredible sense of power, and I feel so happy afterwards. So I need to try and keep on doing it, because if it leads to places like this, with like lovely natural rivers and anything else natural and views of the cathedral, it's well worth it. We've got a notice for the water meadows now. It says that they're a system of man-made channels and ditches, and in winter months they distribute warm water from the short downline streams, and the drowning helps provide early grass for grazing sheep. I want to touch the river, see what it's like. There we go. It's probably got a lot of disease in there, but who knows. To be fair, the southwest has been known very recently for its E. coli issues from water, so probably shouldn't have done that, but you got to live life. I think that's what I'm looking for, Crane Bridge. I don't think it will be remarkable, and to be fair, the more you look at it, the more remarkable it gets compared to at first sight. It's got 3 nice little places for the water to run through. 4 actually, 1 in that far corner. So, lovely. This made it to where I'm going to eat. The Bishop's Mill. Just ordered, I've ordered the house burger, which sounds alright, but I'm worried it'll be a bit too big, because I am known to make a mess. I've also ordered the Amstel, which is alright, to be fair. Food has arrived, and so has a little hot chocolate looking machine to put my cutlery in, but yeah, looks good. I believe that's like an apple barbecue sauce, and I've got ketchup anyway, and that is one stacked burger. Ready to get swallowed. All done now. Very tasty as well, would recommend, believe it or not. Another thing on my checklist was to see the Salisbury clock tower. There it is, looking mighty fine, although it does have some construction work with it at the minute. How do I get this in shot? Just walking through the cathedral close now, and with that sun on there, that is lovely. That is the money shot. Walking back to the hotel now, and do you know another thing I like? Just seeing ordinary people from the area live their life. Like, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but it's like they're all so happy, and they've got their own problems and their own conversations, and again, just meeting new people just helps you to understand how to live life. What I recommend to any of you out there debating travel, or even not, get out there. You don't have to, but you'll feel happier and better for it, because I have, but I'm sure that a lot of you will, if not all of you will. It's beautiful, it is. There's maybe better places in the world, but it's not bad. This is not bad. Oh, got the wrong setting now. Not bad at all. Hello, welcome to day 3 of my visit to Salisbury. I'm in Cathedral Close right now, next to Angel's Harmony, this statue. It's just in the middle of the close, with the cathedral behind. I'm in the grounds of the cathedral. Again, lovely day for it. So far so good. Looks very, very nice. You can see the history here as well. Hope to see more. Some more stairs. I wonder if 2024 Harry wants to give his insights on these. Bit of a tight squeeze this. Thank you, Harry.
Selling a pen flask to the visitors for £5, and they would give you a dentist room downstairs, and you could engrave what you like within reason.
It just keeps on going up.
Okay. We don't have to climb the ladder, do we?
No.
It is possible to go a lot further up. On the top of the spire, can you see the ladders? Yes. necklace with no harness, no ropes. Got out, changed the light bulb. And now it's quite a kerfuffle. They have to have people laying out ropes. The wooden wheel back there is
A lift.
a lift.
Now we could actually have the opportunity to go out on top of the cathedral and see real life, if you like, outside of the cathedral. Wow. And it's pretty breathtaking, to be honest. We could go around all four sides, all with different views. I saw places that I'd already been on this trip, such as Old Sarum and some of the tip box locations, like the church. And along with that, it was a pretty wonderful time up there in the sun, listening to the birds, the rare pair of things that do have a home on top of the cathedral.
Imagine coming all the way here and seeing.
And then when we come back, we are now entering the chapter house. That's a lovely little table just at the entrance. In fact, the whole chapter house as a whole is a pretty lovely area, as you can see there. If you're a stained glass window lover, not only will you have loved parts of this video already, but you're going to love this room. It's full of it. That is worn by the bishop, I believe, or used to be worn, and even the flooring's got hella detail on. In this room, I saw the Magna Carta, but there was no photography, no videography either. And then, as you'll be able to see from the Goofy next clip, we did make it back to our hotel room.
Come on, England.
Hello everyone, welcome to my vlog on the summer solstice at Stonehenge. Now, currently walking up to the site. This has always been something that I've wanted to do, and here I am doing it now. Hopefully it'll be a good occasion, and I'm happy to take you along with me. Here it is. Had a little bit of orange paint on it yesterday, but that is it. I'm actually close to the stones now. Back close. Now, get a feel of sense of power. They are quite warm, to be fair. On the floor outside of Stonehenge now, eating some Tesco chocolate peanuts. Other brands are available. There's a whole nother world out here. There are your stones there. There's people everywhere, sleeping, talking, and I mean everywhere. And that is that's the moon over there. Oh, that's not the moon. So yeah, all in all, entertaining night so far. It's about 11, so a couple more hours yet. It feels like, especially when I was in that stone circle, I was in GTA 5. It just seems like the kind of stuff that you have in there, like what they're called, Stranger Things missions, where you just come across somebody who's like a little bit of a substance and then try and help them or interact with them. But no, I really enjoyed it. You can imagine what it smelt like as well. Oh, there's police about it. Yeah, you can imagine what it smelt like in there. Maybe not great for kids, but apart from that, it's quite refreshing, quite wholesome, and good vibes. I've just eaten all of the peanuts. Crap. son? Where's the Beatles when you need them?
Our ancestors came here and honoured this place. They did good things and they did bad things. It wasn't all fun. The sun came up every day.
Look at what we got here. The mist is perfect. All the way along. Better than I could have asked for. Probably the best that's ever happened with the moon as well. Fieldstone. In the sunlight. I'm back at the hotel, back in my room. 24 hours without sleep. Bucket list item ticked off actually, as was Stonehenge. Noon. Day 4. Finished the museum now. I'm still in the property, I'm in the gardens, full of memorials and what have you. Pretty good. Not the biggest, but for only £5, bargain really. Some really insightful things in there and also some cool things. Like real Japanese guns that they'd stolen when they were fighting and managed to bring back here. So yeah, all in all, very good experience. And that there is Queen Elizabeth Gardens, which we walked through the other evening. Lovely view. Lovely seating area as well. Again, I don't know how we've been so blessed to get the weather that we have. The whole time it's been impeccable. I'm going to make my way to Arundel's now. Don't know if I can film. Seems to be a theme here, but hopefully I can. I might give a little voiceover thing again. I've made it! I'm in Sir Edward Heath's garden. That's right, the Sir Edward Heath, ex-Prime Minister. Good tour though. I couldn't take videos. I took a few pictures because I was speaking to all the tour guides really personally, and then they took me around because I was the only person in the property. So yeah, overall really good. Don't know what I'm going to do now, so I'll see you in the next clip whenever that is. Look at that cathedral. Just have a 4 hours sleep, not doing too bad. Got river punting shortly. And I was the last person in that property. Like I said, I was the only person. And what I'd say is, this trip, right, it's coming to an end now, so it's time to reflect. It's really helped me speak to different people, and I've loved it. Like, you get to know about their history, get to have a deep conversation with them, and it just brings people together, and that's what life's about. So if I've gained anything from this trip, of course it's the memories that I've hopefully captured going here as well. But it's experience that you can't gain doing anything else.
You've booked a good time of evening. Fingers crossed we'll get some nice wildlife out. So how come you want to do first solstice in Salisbury? Stonehenge.
I didn't know it was a thing to gather at Stonehenge until a couple of years ago, when I heard it on the radio and maybe seeing it on the news at the same time.
Yeah.
And then ever since then I thought, do you know what, I want to do that.
Yeah.
So I think it's been about 3 years now, and I thought this year I am going to go and do it.
Yeah, save some cash for a trip in Salisbury.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, I couldn't have picked a better time either.
No, and I mean you've got one of the most eventful build-ups to summer solstice I think ever.
Absolutely, yeah. People were on about like the moon and the sun being at certain angles,
Yeah.
and
Just Stop Oil throwing.
oh yeah, of
on the
course,
before.
yeah. They managed to get rid of that though.
Yes. Yeah. It's really good that they did. All of these white flowers are water crowsfoot. It's almost unique to the Avon, and was part of one of the David Attenborough documentaries. So I did all of that, and yeah, now I just really love the water and doing stuff with it. And we always go, yeah, bring your groups, bring your friends, bring your family. Actually, I don't think I've ever gone, yeah, just bring yourself. You know, sometimes it can be a bit daunting just booking something for one person.
Yeah, I don't know. I struggle a bit when like I go out to eat.
Yeah.
And I'm just there on my own. But I don't know. The more I do it, the more I get used to it.
Hi there.
Haunch of the venison now. They seem to be very big on the whiskey, but I'm just going to stick to a lager. Driving tomorrow. I will give fish and chips. Also, really rustic looking pub. But a good look. Got deer heads and everything. Drink has arrived, as well as a complimentary water. Very nice. Very, very rustic feel. But it's nice. Suits it. Food is here. Oh. Wonder if I got that on camera. The Salisbury Bug Cathedral. There it is. Oh, there we are. Nice little spin. Very good. Good idea. And good execution. That is perfect, that. Also, this is a natural high. I mean, forget the substances and smells that we smelt last night at Stonehenge. Going out and travelling, what a natural high. The things that you achieve, the experience that you gain, the self-development, character development. It's a natural high, and there is nothing to substitute it. So, as I've probably said every day, if you are thinking about travelling, definitely do it. Whether it's alone, whether it's with friends, family, anyone. And if you're not, if it ever crosses your mind, just give it a go, and maybe just give it a go anyway. It's incredible. You don't know until you've done it. You don't know where it can lead you. This is technically day 5 of the trip, but included in the 4th vlog. Today I'm just going to go up to Woodhenge, see what all that's about, and then it's time to go home. I'm ready for home, really enjoyed it here though. Right, I'm near Woodhenge, sort of. The road's shut to normally get to it. Thankfully some local residents have let me park near them. So everyone's so kind, it's lovely. Road ahead, which I needed to be down, is quite... So, now I need to go a little bit off trail and walk there, which maybe isn't terrible, and I'll probably end up running. So hopefully we make it. Fingers crossed, and I'll see you there. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Seriously. I'm running. F knows what's in here. Hopefully get on track at some point, if there is a track. Wish me luck, everyone. signs of life or ex-life. Somebody's put them there. Just don't know where to go really. I'm in shorts. I'm not sure many people use this way. That does not look very well looked after. I'm going to try and battle through though. We're only here once, maybe. Might get a few nettle stings though. Saturday morning, I hope nobody's about. Made it through this gate. I believe I'm in the field now. There's literally sheep there. The fuck am I meant to do? What? Is it worth it? Might not be worth it, you know. Might not be worth it. I'm a bit worried. Sheep on my own. I don't know how they're going to react. Can't get out now, hold on. I've bottled it with the sheep. There's loads of them against one me, right? They'll probably be, you know, strength in numbers. So I'm going to maybe try and find a different way around. And if that fails, I'm just going to have to leave it. Unfortunately. At least we got to see the stone one. Oh! Just on me f***ing ankle on a nettle. Ow. Ow! I'd make it through it, but clearly with a bit of luck because it's just so painful coming back. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's bees, there's everything. Right. Might need to sprint through that forest again. It's technically my fault for bottling it, but at the same time, I just want to go home, to be completely honest. This is what we're presented with. Very close, that's where I need to be. I promise you, Stonehenge is literally there, it is in sight. So are the sheep there. If you can make them out, these white dots, just there. So, you know, half of them look asleep. Don't know whether you've been woken up, oh my word. Don't know whether you've been woken up before, when you're tired, but not good. It tends to be a bit of anger there. So, on this road I suppose now, and yeah, Larkhill, not bad. Alright, let's see if we can get there. I mean, we're literally there now. And then, thankfully, we can hopefully go home after this and make it there in one piece as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to say I've made it. Oh, so Stonehenge. Brilliant. Don't look like wood, it looks like stone to be fair, but we'll trust it, won't we? Definitely keep on top of the grass cutting here. Our little grass doesn't grow, but it definitely does. Here we are. I'm gonna go look round sight. At the end of the day, it literally is just... It's stone. Oh yeah, because they built it with wood to begin with. No, I do know the history. I'll read that sign after as well. I'm gonna be honest, not a lot to look at all. But at least I can say I've been here now. Now I'm on the very centre of Stonehenge. There we go. Nice day again. Again, not really much to look at, to be honest. The cuckoo stone is somewhere in there, but I'm going to take the executive decision to give it a miss. I believe that there is the sign for it, the information, but I'm not doing that today. I'm sorry if I've disappointed anyone. I'm sorry in the future if I've disappointed myself. Ta-da! That might be quite helpful. That's what it used to look like, you see. Obviously they got damaged maybe, and they've replaced them with stone now to keep them there nearly forever. Here, there's a sign about exploring the landscape, about the circus, which we saw yesterday, the cookie stone, and the rest of them now. Also, this is Durrington Walls. There used to be this settlement right in front of our eyes here. It's pretty mental when you think about it. This trip's about building courage. I've built the courage somehow to enter a field full of sheep. Literally full of sheep. Deary me. They're gonna come from all directions maybe. Now this is the Cuckoo Stone field, surrounded by sheep poo. And I've just now made the decision, definitely, not to go see the Cuckoo Stone unfortunately. But you know, I've seen it, sort of. With that, it brings an end to the trip. Thank you Salisbury, thank you the surrounding areas. Thank you history. It's been wonderful, genuinely. So it was only 4 nights, 45 days, you know, working week. Wow, how much I would rather spend my working week doing this kind of thing. Anyone who has watched this video or all the videos, thank you very much for watching. Thank you Salisbury.